Welcome to Mati Bakers. In this channel, we'll be featuring cakes, recipes, avoidable baking mistake. Today, we want to focus on something that is called bread rolls. Now, bread rolls, most of the time, is similar to bread. However, it's different as the way it's baked as compared to bread. So, when you look at the counter here, you'll notice I have sugar, which is this one. I have margarine. I have flour. I've put inside 10 grams of yeast and half a teaspoon of salt. And then I have there 1 egg. So we are going to make all these ingredients into a smooth dough, and then we divide it so that we can get precise measure for bread roll. So first thing first, always we start with greasing our pan. And today I wanted to use a different kind of pan. I wanted to bake on, I thought of baking on a tray, which is very good, but I thought, let me try my glass. Because what's the purpose of having something if you're not going to use it? So although it's Pyrex, so I don't have to worry about it blowing up in the oven. And then I've put the grease paper so that my bread roll will come out easily. So I've greased it with margarine, and then I've put the grease paper, and then I've greased it again so that it doesn't stick. So today my pan is going to be my glass pan. So as always, you set it aside. So we're going to mix all these things in one bowl. Now, considering that the flour is here, we're going to put the sugar and the margarine first. However, because the yeast is already there, the moment we put the wet ingredients, we need to hurry so that because we know very well that the yeast reacts quickly. So we have to be very fast. So let's start with mixing the margarine first, putting it in the flour. Then we have our sugar, and it says all the ingredients. So let's put the milk, and then now let's put our 1 egg. So now what we want to do is actually to mix all these things together. I always like to start mixing with a spatula. And if you notice that you need to add more, sometimes instead of oil, some use what is it called? They use water. You can choose which one you prefer. I prefer my bread roll to have so that you can start mixing with the hands. And you notice that every time you start mixing with the hand, maybe initially you thought it was not mixable, but the beauty of it is that these hands that we have, I think it's the best spatula that God gave us to mix it here. I'll add some more milk. So we notice it's now wet. So now we're going to remove it from the bowl, then knead it. And don't be in a hurry to add flour. Just mix first before you add flour. See, we've been knitting until now. It's almost like it's coming together as one dough. Just notice, the way it's together. Then if you want to make sure that it's actually it's nice or it's mixed, you see, it's not tearing. So now we're going to weigh it. And for me, the weighing it, for me, what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to weigh it first before I proof it. So I want to weigh 80 grams so that so now you see, I've already divided them. So what I'm going to do is just roll it over and then remember, I make it like a ball. We're supposed to leave it for 1 hour, so I'm going to put it in my warm area and then proof it for 60 minutes and then I'll bake it. So let's cool it aside. So that it can double in the size. Hello. So now our bread rolls, they've already puffed up. We want to open them. Ooh, look at that! Don't they look beautiful? Ooh, look at that! Now we are ready to put them in our oven. Huh? And considering it's a bread, it's going to be baking for 15 to 20 minutes. However, before we put it in the oven, we want them to have that glow, that golden. So we're going to so you see they've doubled in size, although initially they were not looking like that. So when you puff it nicely, you give it time, they come out looking spectacular. So now we just put it in the oven. So our oven is already, and the temperature should be 220 to 300. Temperature should be 200. Should be 220 to 250 Celsius. Selector should always be in the middle. Then it's going to bake for 15 to 20 minutes. So let's see how it's going to come out. So temperature is 200 to 250 Celsius. Time is supposed to be 15 to 20 minutes. So let's see how it's going to be looking when it comes from the oven. Now our bread is cooked. Let's remove it in the oven. Ooh, you know, glass, it's so heavy. Yeah, this is our bread roll. See the way it's really glistening, it's shiny. Now let's put it at the counter. Oh, bread roll is already cooked, so now I'm going to remove it. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, look at it. Ooh, it's nice, fresh. See the way it looks? That's our bread roll, nice golden. This is our bread roll, perfectly and spongy, very spongy, very soft, very spongy indeed. So if you enjoyed the video, click the like button. If you want to see more, please subscribe. If you have any question, I'll be happy to answer you. And you viewers, you may have some challenges. You viewers, you may have some challenges when it comes to baking. Just tell me or leave a comment below, and then I'll be able to get back to you. So let me taste our it's nice. See the way it's so fluffy and bouncy, golden. It's actually shining because of the egg wash. So bye for now, guys.